And that's how we incorporate Ultraman into Teen Titans.
Okay. Lane, I know you've been on a Teen Titans binge recently.
Well, Titans.
Sorry.
Not the Teen Titans shit.
Titans.
Yeah.
But you can't incorporate Ultraman into Titans.
Why?
Because he's not a teen. Nor is he... Well, yes, he is a Titan in a word.
Huh?
Just...
And Gar, also, you're in the show.
Yes, I am in the show.
You're Beast Boy.
Yeah, I know.
Do you want to schwa that roll call?
Yeah, I'll schwa that roll call right now. Schwa the roll call.
Eiji Tsuburaya, the man who created something from nothing. Godzilla. Ultraman. But when those who don't give his franchises enough credit, these podcasters will do it justice. For they are...
Kaiju Sentai! Ultraranger!
Lover of all things Ultraman. Ultra Yellow Canister, gone.
The other son of Belial, Ultra Pinkcaster, Lane!
Sprung the love on one of Japanese beloved franchises.
Kaiju Sentai! Ultraranger! Shah!
Greetings, everyone, and welcome to episode 65 of Kaiju Sentai Ultraranger, the podcast where we talk about Ultraman's past, present, and future, Godzilla, and all kaiju in between. I am your host, Ultra Yellow Caster AutoGar.
I'm your co-host, Ultra Pinkcaster Lane, Rose Pink Rosa.
Well, he does a dab.
So, yes, as you've heard, I've been watching the new show, DC show Titans, and it's actually really fucking good.
Oh, yeah.
Because, like, we were, Gar was watching with me, like, episode 4, where it's the Doom Patrol. Which,
yes,
those guys are fucking awesome. Got Brendan Fraser.
I watched a bit of episode 3 and 4, in which I'm like, okay, I gotta go back and watch episodes 1 and 2 now.
And I mean, like, he saw the credits, and he's just like, Jeff Johns!
Written by Jeff Johns.
One of the show's good.
Oh, he's the one that did Titans back in the 80s.
So, yeah, like, I'm not bullshitting, like, if you have not seen Titans, like, the trailer doesn't give it justice, or, like, even, like, the first images we saw of it.
Mm-hmm.
Everything gets explained why everyone's the way they are. But is she a really good cast of characters. They're really good. So go watch Titans, now on Netflix.
And speaking of things that we've also seen, I also saw Dragon Ball Super the movie, Broly.
You poor bastard.
It was really good. Like, I was on my way to the theater thinking, oh my god.
You were like pulling like the end of Fanboys.
What, this sucks.
This sucks.
But no, I was wrong. I was so wrong. It was...
We're dead wrong.
No, I wasn't dead wrong. It's just, I was wrong. It was a really good movie. It was packed. I'll always say that.
Yeah.
At 2 o'clock in the afternoon on a Wednesday, I was not expecting a whole lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, Ultraranger, for today we're talking about episodes 19 of Rube, episode 13 of X, and starting off this year, starting the second episode off this year, we'll be talking about 2 episodes of Denkou Choujin Gridman.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I was really happy to watch the episodes too.
Yeah, and I'm glad that we're doing 4 episodes because we only got 3 news stories this week.
Ray, you said 2! You lied to me!
Well, 1 showed up before we were about to record.
Oh.
2 of them are Godzilla, 1 of them's Ultraman. So, first news story is that we got official images for the SH Monster Arts, not Figure Arts, Monster Arts, Godzilla and King Ghidorah. For the upcoming Godzilla King of the Monsters movie.
If you've seen the pictures of King Ghidorah, oh my god.
So, well, let's talk about Godzilla first.
Oh, cool! You can bend him up doing the atomic blast in the poster.
Yeah,
that's impressive.
They even photoshopped it to make it look like that. But there's also the image where you can put the atomic breath effect into his mouth.
That's cool.
Say, Godzilla, I swear.
He's got a neck.
Yeah, he's got a neck.
He's got a neck now.
Like, he looks more slim.
Yeah, he's evolved a bit. Which, I think that's just kind of keeping to the tradition that, like, every Godzilla movie, he's different slightly. There's always something different about him.
Unless you're in the Godzilla raids again, where it's like almost the exact same suit.
Mm-hmm.
But reasons for that.
No, he looks good.
Yeah, it's like
He's laid off the cheeseburgers a bit.
he left America.
Let them fight.
Let them fight. The figures prototyping coloring by leading figure Godzilla mold. The item will cost 7,020 yen and is set for a May release, just in time for that movie.
Ooh.
And then we have King Ghidorah. Holy shit!
And he's fucking huge.
He is
so
huge.
big.
Like
where would you fit that? Anywhere. He needs 2 Tamashi stages. 3 just to hold him up.
Because you got 2 for the wings, and then you got 1 for his like his body.
Especially don't need 1 for each of his heads.
Just
how do you even get him to be in a flying position? That's impossible.
how would
You have to string him up.
This is big. This is not going to sell well.
Oh. And to people who do buy this, you're gonna spend over $200 on this thing.
Yeah, it costs 18. Godzilla only costs 7,020 yen. King Ghidorah costs 18,360 yen.
The cheapest is probably gonna be Mothra.
Probably. But yeah, it's like that's like double and a half of Godzilla's price.
Mm-hmm.
It's like almost 10,000 more.
Mm-hmm.
That is crazy.
Yeah, what the fuck? He's so big.
And he stands at 250 millimeters tall from the top of his head, and he's 600 millimeter. He is 600 millimeters wide. There's somebody in their kitchen doing stuff.
Yeah, this is giant.
Yeah, the item comes with a special stage set.
Well, Gar.
So it comes with this the stands to hold them up.
Well, Gar, I have to tell you, happy birthday.
No.
I ordered you a King Ghidorah.
Where would I
monster.
put it?
Imagine. Find somewhere.
I would have to build a shelf across, using like on top of our doors there.
Put him on the TV.
Oh yeah, put him on top of the TV. Like, it's such a great idea.
Does he even come with effect parts for his lightning breath?
No.
What? That's stupid.
It's a massive figure lane.
Doesn't matter. He needs an effect part of his lightning.
It'll probably come with Mothra or something.
Probably, or Rodan or some shit.
You also got.
That's cool.
You also got an image of Godzilla fighting the figure monster arts of King Ghidorah. I cannot speak today.
There you go. Anyways, Jesus Christ. Big.
They've been sculpted by Tachi Yamada. Wakasa previously worked on various entries of the SH Monstars line, most notably the Destroyer, Fire Rodan, and the Larva Mothra figures. And King Ghidorah will be coming out in June. Yeah, both of these together, they're a good set. Because I feel like if you buy one, you gotta get the other.
Yeah.
Because you can't have Godzilla, or you can't have King Ghidorah without Godzilla.
Mm-hmm.
And speaking of Godzilla, King of the Monsters, we also got official images for the initial toy line from Jack Pacifics.
Yeah.
Jack Pacifics did the toy line for the 2014 movie. They did toys for Kong Skull Island, and I believe they also did the Rampage figures.
Oh. Those aren't good.
No. So we're going to quickly go through these.
Oh.
There's a 20-inch Godzilla figure.
At least we're getting Godzilla merchandise. That's actually cool. Mm-hmm. Okay, so yeah, confirmed. They are calling him King Ghidorah.
Yeah, they are calling him King Ghidorah, not just Ghidorah. We got a 6-inch King Ghidorah figure. So if you want a King Ghidorah figure,
if you want to call that 6 inches, probably more like 10 inches.
Look how excited that kid looks.
Well, hey, at least it comes with like parts.
Yeah, it comes with city.
It comes with buildings and a jet.
SWAT jet. That kid looks terrifying next picture.
Oh, look, you can break the buildings.
Yeah, you can break buildings. Look at that face.
It's not even fully like detailed.
It's not even finished.
Put me back in the dome. Take me back to Planet X.
Put me back in Toho. We also got a 6-inch Rodan, in which, damn, does he look scary.
Those wings though, you can see the hinges.
Well, yeah, so in King Ghidorah, but
actually, he looks weird.
He does.
His wings look fucking like too like
rounded.
Yeah.
He looks
ugly.
Like he looks like a cheap dinosaur toy that you would find.
Yeah.
At like a dollar store.
And like seeing the hinges on the wings like really ruins it for me.
Yeah, he also comes with a destructive building set
and a plane
and a fighter jet military vehicle.
It's a hover plane.
Yeah, a 40-inch Godzilla figure.
Jesus Christ! What'd you do with a 40-inch Godzilla?
People would find a way.
That's like over 3 feet.
Yeah. I don't know. Make him fight your.
He's as big as that fucking toddler in the picture.
Well, that toddler's sitting, like crisscross applesauce style.
Here you go, girl. I'll get you that for you. Fight a 40-inch Godzilla. Like, I don't need it.
And they specify this is giant size Godzilla.
Size. No, if you're gonna advertise a giant size Godzilla, it's gotta be 1-to-1 scale.
50-meter Godzilla figure.
But we don't know how tall this Godzilla is. Is he 50 meters?
No, he's like 108 meters.
Still doesn't beat Godzilla Earth.
Well, no, Godzilla Earth, I think
300 meters tall.
Nobody will ever beat that because it's anime.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, just to quickly dive in.
Oh yeah,
we finished Godzilla.
Yeah, we watched Godzilla the Planet Eater,
and it sucked.
It did.
It was boring.
Like
the first one's the best one.
Yeah.
Because the first one at least was a really good setup movie, and then that amazing twist at the end with seeing Godzilla, like the actual Godzilla, and how fucking ginormous he was. And then the second movie, we were fucking teased and promised Mechagodzilla, and no! We did not get him! It was just a fucking city, and then a fucking stupid... One of the alien races were like, yeah, you know what? Fuck you! We're gonna destroy Godzilla even if it costs, like, fucking lives of, like, everyone else in the group. And...
So possibly in November, we'll be doing a giant retrospective of this trilogy.
Go watch the first movie, and that's all I need to watch.
Yeah, just watch the first one.
The third one's, like, sucked balls. King Ghidorah himself was even disappointing.
Yeah.
He was just, like, 3 dimensional heads that came through a portal.
Yeah, he's like, oh, he comes from another dimension. It's like, well, that's kind of lame.
Yeah, and still Godzilla fucking kicked his ass. Like, don't fuck with Godzilla Earth. Godzilla Earth was the only good thing in that fucking big movie. We did get a little snippet of Mothra, which was like kind of cool. Like they have a Mothra egg that's like kind of dormant, and they like the Mothra people like worship it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so it was disappointing.
Yeah, check it out if you want to.
It's like what did you say was the reason why like it wasn't that because like
Toho from what I understand, Toho was mandating a lot of things from the writers.
So they were like holding Urobuchi back from doing what he wanted.
Yeah.
Wow, assholes.
And remember, this was meant to be a series, not a TV movies.
Yeah.
So like, if this was a show, chances are they would have expanded on a lot more of this stuff.
Would have been better. We probably would have seen like a proper Mothra.
According to one of the writers, if they had their way, they would have had Mechagodzilla still be the city, but transform into Mechagodzilla.
That would have been awesome. That should have been the plan. Not whatever the. I don't even remember what the fuck they were doing. They were like baiting him into Mount Fuji, and then they were gonna like melt him underground or some shit.
Yeah.
That was their plan. No, it should have transformed into Mechagodzilla. You even saw like a picture of what he was gonna look like in the fucking movie.
In the poster, you got a vinyl figure. It's like they didn't do anything. False advertising.
So mad. Yeah, that we were lied to.
That is false advertising.
So for now, until Godzilla King of the Monsters comes out, we're caught up. But King of the Monsters better be fucking fantastic.
But we're all caught up. But what cost?
Our time was wasted.
Yeah.
King of the Monsters.
I got food poisoning from the food that we ate throughout the movie.
Yeah.
Well, not food poisoning.
Yeah, like
but
shitty pizza.
Yeah.
But yeah, me and Gar, we plan to go see Godzilla King of the Monsters in like fucking IMAX.
Oh yeah.
So if we're gonna go see a monster movie, we need to watch it on a big fucking screen with big fucking sound, so we can just hear Godzilla just roaring like.
Just come home. So guys, how's the movie? What? I'm deaf.
Sorry, all I hear is.
Oh, there better be an after credit scene leading up to Kong, man.
Yeah, so we better seriously, when Godzilla King of the Monsters comes out in May, go fucking see it. Don't go see Avengers Endgame. Go see Godzilla King of the Monsters. Okay, no, go see Avengers Endgame because you all know you want to fucking see the end of that shit.
Oh yeah. And then that's it. No more Marvel movies.
No.
I'm done.
I love everyone's making the joke. Like, some people are pissed off about the Spider-Man Far From Home trailer. Like,
oh, yeah.
Oh, he's alive? What the fuck?
You know what? Let's talk about Spider-Man Far From Home quickly.
Looks cool.
It does look cool. But
Happy's fucking flirting with Aunt May. It's weird.
I do agree with everyone. Yes, it kind of spoils that Spider-Man comes back. But you know what? The only person we can blame for this is Marvel Studios itself.
It takes place before Infinity War.
Oh no!
Imagine they just place it before Infinity War, so it's not a spoiler.
Spider-Man's still dead.
What happened to his black suit in Infinity War?
Oh, it doesn't have.
It got destroyed, Mysterio. Which, yeah, we saw Mysterio. That's fucking awesome.
He does look cool.
Yeah. So go see that coming in July.
Yeah.
Probably go see it for my birthday because we went to go see Homecoming for my birthday. So.
Oh yeah, I remember that day. The day that I didn't come to.
Yeah.
Because I got caught up with work with Raven.
Yeah. Again.
Yeah, that sucked.
Anyways,
back to
40-inch Godzilla.
Yeah, 40-inch Godzilla. It reminds me of the Shogun Warriors Godzilla figure.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know the one I'm talking about?
No.
Oh, okay. I gotta show you this quickly.
Okay.
Okay. Shogun Warriors Godzilla. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
You know what his head looks like? Looks like the fucking creature from the Black Lagoon.
Kinda. Yeah, that's what that reminds me. It came with a rocket punch hand.
Rocket punch hand?
Yeah.
He doesn't fire his fist out. It's Godzilla.
It's gonna hit you with a fisting.
What the fuck?
See? He also got tongue action.
Okay.
But yeah,
toys were weird, man.
Yeah.
That was the thing back in the 80s and 90s. Just every toy had a fucking rocket punch. Just like you could launch their fist.
Just... Hey, Godzilla, you okay? Look at that kid. He's excited.
Okay, that's actually pretty fucking big.
Yeah, it is big. It's like the size of a dog. Dogfish.
Look finished.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no! Are you? Wait. Okay, so are you telling me if I bought this mess, I can just go?
The electronic mask Godzilla.
We're getting this.
We have to
we find it. No, we will annoy the shit of our fucking friends, but it'll be worth it because we can just open our mouth and we go.
Oh no, it'll be the legendary roar. Which is...
it better be. They just ask Toho, can we use like the sample of the iconic roar?
Or if they don't use the iconic roar, I will tamper. Like I will buy one just to tamper with it and get the original Toho sound. That way, we just walk around. It just, oh hey Paul, how you going?
It's just they recycled the Chewbacca mask.
And it's like this is Jack Specifics, not Hasbro. So Hasbro made the Chewbacca mask. It looks so derpy.
Look at the speaker on the fucking.
I think the best picture is about to come next. Nope. Oh, come on. There we go.
That's actually pretty big.
Yeah, the kid is wearing the mask.
Yeah, no, we'll be hunting this down when it comes out. Mark my words.
Markiplier.
Okay, See, that's cool.
Yeah.
So we get like this cool little figure set that comes with like a city background, like back piece, and then you have like it comes with a King Ghidorah and a Godzilla, and you can have them like fighting.
So apparently, this is called the "Create Your Own Scene" subline.
See, that's how you release a set of Godzilla figures. You make it so like you have them fight.
Yeah, it comes
Let
with
them fight.
it comes with tiny figures and like a little scenery, like a little diorama.
That's cool.
Yeah, so there's one for Godzilla and King Ghidorah. There's one for Mothra and Godzilla, in which
they're fighting at like an Aztecian temple.
Yeah, but this is the biggest thing that people are assuming from this figure. It is designed to look like burning Godzilla. So people are now assuming that
he's gonna go fucking burning Godzilla.
That burning Godzilla will appear.
Cool. I mean, Burning Godzilla is one of my favorites. Because I just like the concept of Godzilla going nuclear.
Also, I feel sorry for Mothra, because have you noticed that this is the only figure that she has gotten?
It's like Mothra's going to be like the least important Kaiju.
It's like if it's Mothra's... I feel like this is kind of like an American thing, because if you think about it, Mothra is a quote-unquote female kaiju. Yeah. If you think of it that way, because moths, it's like always like people assume feminine feminine attributes with Mothra, so chances are Mothra's not gonna get a whole lot of merchandise.
It's so stupid. We were to get the fairies in some form. All I want it to be is just like a pair of twins get like a psychic connection with Mothra, and then they just start like talking like the fairies, and they like talk simultaneously and shit. And they're just under the influence of Mothra. That's I told that to Cell, like Northcaster, and even he was like, that's how I feel like they would do it.
Just like
telepathic through a pair of twins. Yeah. So there's no actual fairies. It's just a pair of twins.
Come play with us, Jimmy, forever and ever and ever.
Yeah, the Rodan figure looks so bad.
Yeah, and then we have a Rodan and Godzilla figure with this Godzilla charging it for an atomic breath. I am at least glad that the other two kaijus are getting a diorama set.
Is that Pompeii? Yeah, it's supposed to be Pompeii.
Or it's like that volcano Rodan pops out of.
Yeah, what if that's the one from fucking Pompeii, Mount Vesuvius?
If they go back in time and say it was Rodan that caused Pompeii, that would be cool.
That'd be fucking hilarious. The reason the fucking volcano exploded and no one recorded it because everyone died.
Bermuda Triangle, King Ghidorah. Titanic, Godzilla.
It's just this tail, not the iceberg. No, Godzilla wasn't made in 1912. He was made in 19...
Well, according to the MonsterVerse, Godzilla's been around since the dawn of time. It's just the nuclear testing in 1954. That was to kill him. Oh. They were trying to kill him.
Oh, that's an interesting twist. Wait, what if the Godzilla in Godzilla vs. Kong is like another Godzilla? But it's like
there's
the sun.
Two
like the sun? Yeah, like the son of Godzilla. No, like the end of Godzilla vs. Destroyer. Like a new one gets rebirthed out of Godzilla Jr.
That'd be cool.
That'd be cool. Do that. Do that concept. That'd be awesome.
Oh, you mean how like me and my friends came up with a concept of how they could do Jet Jaguar?
We need a new Jet Jaguar movie.
We do.
Please bring back Jet Jaguar. We like me and Gar. We love Jet Jaguar.
I don't know why. Just
he's cool because it's a robot in a Godzilla movie.
Yeah, and I just feel sorry because he wasn't meant to be a Godzilla movie. It's just ratings were low, and within 3 weeks they filmed all the Godzilla parts. And it's like boom, Godzilla versus Megalon.
It's got a badass theme song.
Jet Jaguar. Jet Jaguar. Jet Jaguar.
Also, he's in the Godzilla game we have.
He is.
Yeah, we can get him. He has the ability to shrink and fly around. That's one of his abilities. He just goes.
But yeah, it's like, well, how would he get his name Jet Jaguar? It's like he's as fast as a jet and he attacks like a jaguar.
Sure.
Jet Jaguar.
Yeah.
So yeah, these are all the things coming out from
Fucking
Jack
that
Pacifics.
Godzilla mask. We're getting it. We're fucking getting that mask.
Okay, so the assortment of 4 figures. Each figure stands approximately 15 centimeters tall. The 12-inch Godzilla figure is, of course, 12 inches. The 24.
Okay, so it's a 24-inch Godzilla,
Yeah.
not 40 inches. That sounds better.
Well, that says 40. Over 40 inches long.
What the fuck? Oh, 40 inches long.
Oh.
Because with the tail and everything, it's 40 inches
101 c'est de long. Quite bad today.
Yeah, and then we have the roleplay mask, and then the monster matchups.
Official licensed Godzilla mask with sound effects. It doesn't say how much it's.
No. They'll probably gonna say maybe in the range of $30-$40. Cool.
Yeah, hopefully there's more to come from. The lineup is set to release in May, so hopefully by May, late April,
Hopefully.
Yeah, well, it's not going to be like Bandai of America where we have to wait 6 months just to get new stuff.
That's true. Hopefully we don't.
Then again, we just started getting War for Cybertron Siege figures up here in Canada. And they've been out for like 4 months now. Anyways, and our last news story is that Old Codex is to provide the opening theme for the Netflix Ultraman anime.
Ooh.
They did the openings for Free and Kuroko Basket. Kuroko Basket.
Yeah, Kuroko Basket.
Yeah, the song will be entitled Sight Over the Battle.
Ooh. Additionally, the design for the suit to be worn by Dan Moriboshi, referred to as Seven in the adaptation, has been revealed. The manga version of Dan Moriboshi may have the same name as the original Ultra 7 host, but is more cold and direct than his predecessor. The anime will premiere on Netflix starting on April 1st. So that's what Ultra 7 looks like in the anime?
Yeah.
That's cool.
And he wields a samurai sword.
That's cool. I like his eyes. I like that he just has like a visor.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
Just the one visor.
Yeah, that's sick.
So,
that actually looks really good.
So this must mean that they do at least get up to like... Because I remember him showing up when I was reading the manga. It was like roughly chapter... Like, I ended at chapter 23 because that was when the fan sub ended for the manga. And then like a few months later, Viz Media announced the official license for the manga.
And they released physical copies?
Oh yeah, I have every single copy.
No, I know you do.
Of the manga, both physically and digitally now.
Nice.
Because Comixology was having a sale. And I was like... Because I'm thinking of doing something about that in the future.
Ooh.
Yeah, stick around on the Castranger channel. We might drop something good.
Stay tuned.
Yeah, pretty much. So yeah, hopefully this song is good. I like the Free opening. So maybe it's gonna be like lighthearted. No, that is pretty much it, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's going to be a slow few months. I'll tell you what. So, shall we get into Ultraman Rube?
Yes.
That, I will admit, was a better episode than episode 18.
We're finally back on track. The show knows what it's trying to be again.
Hey, remember Katsumi and Isami? Yeah, guess what? They're the main characters again.
Also, this show reminded me of Aizen and how much I miss him.
So yeah, let's talk about that. Makoto Aizen had a plan to make an Earth Defense Force team to fight against the Kaijus while he was Ultraman Orb Dark.
Yep.
He was going to live the ultimate fantasy of being a part of a team while keeping his Ultraman identity a secret. Aizen, you need your own series.
Yes, he does. Or spin-off or movie or something. Anything. Just where you're the fucking star, you're the hero.
A what-if universe.
Yeah. What if he, like, instead of Rosso and Blue, it was just
Aizen.
Or Dark, no more Black Schwartz. Do it!
Yeah. Also, this episode confirms that Ultraman Rosso Rosa and Blue come from planet 0-50, which is the home planet of Guy Kurenai. So Ultraman, Orb, Rosso, and Blue all come from the same planet.
Nice. That's cool. So the primary plot of this episode was Darlin decided to say fuck you to Saki and just was like...
Well, that wasn't it. It's just, so the government thinks that, oh, the Earth blowing up stuff that Saki's been mentioning is just a bunch of bull crap. So they hack into the system of Eisentech, which makes Saki go cuckoo, and unleash King Joe, which apparently Eisen had storing underneath Eisentech.
Yeah, apparently he's always had fucking King Joe locked up.
Where did that come from? I don't know. I just had it. Okay.
Yeah, some chocolate.
Okay, fine. You do that. I'll keep talking about the show. King Joe kidnaps Asahi, and which Darlin mentions that, oh yeah, poisonous gas is entering the chamber that Asahi's in right now. So if you don't save her in like 10 minutes, she's gonna die.
I was so specific. 10 minutes.
10 minutes. Meet me back there in 4.2 seconds.
So it's cool. So like, Saki takes like the fucking orb jet.
Oh yeah, she takes Eisen's little like hovering machine.
Which she looks fucking stupid while flying it.
I thought she looked cute while flying around, just wee.
So like Katsumi and Isami, they're like, oh, what's that? No, probably not one of Saki's monsters. And it's just immediately comes like, it's not me.
Hey, what did you do? What do you mean, what did I do? Sorry, I always just assumed that it was you. It's like The Simpsons. Bart, it wasn't me. Oh, sorry, force of habit.
So then, Isami and Katsumi, Isami and Katsumi decide to split up.
Yeah, they make a truce with Saki, because it's like, oh, Asahi's in there. Isami doesn't believe her, but Katsumi's like, hey, if our sister dies, it's gonna be our fault. So let's just make a quick truce.
Yeah, it's actually cute how, like, what length Saki goes to save Asahi. Because she cares about her.
It's like, oh shit, if she dies, I shouldn't get close to the mic, but I have to grab my bag. If she dies, everyone's screwed over.
Essentially.
Pretty much. So Isami goes into the building, tries to fix Darling. And if you read the notes, I write it as Darling, as in, like, the word Darling, but they spelled out as like DRNL, like Darling.
Well, it's an anagram.
Or DRLN, I think they spell it.
Yeah, it's an anagram for something.
It is.
We talked about it when we first got the information about the show.
Yeah, it is an anagram, but for the sake of, not confusing people, I just wrote down Darling.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's Darling.
My friendo.
My friendo. I remember him.
Yeah, we all remember him.
Never forget him. What's his name?
I forgot.
Him?
I forgot what his name was.
Okay. I think it was Orbot. No, that's from Sonic. So yeah, Katsumi turns into Rosso Aqua.
Yeah, so Darling stands for Digital Response Language Network.
Darling.
Yeah, so it's an anagram. Darling.
Oh, Darling.
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 Oh, Darling.
Oh, Darling. That's the title of the episode. Oh, Darling.
Oh, Darling.
Right.
Jeez, I don't remember much about this episode, sadly.
Oh, Darling. Yeah, I watched this yesterday, so a lot of it's blanking on me right now.
Which sucks, because we should technically just be watching these before we recorded.
Yeah, but meh.
Because how it is like, Gar likes to take notes, so he watches it by himself, and then I watch it the day we actually record.
Yeah.
So.
But, Saki mentioned... So basically, Saki gets a hold of Asahi and tells her a story About 1,300 years ago.
Yep. There were 3 warriors of light.
Yeah, just three warriors.
Mm-hmm.
Fighting off against a monster known as the Dark Gaseous? I don't know his actual name.
Gaseous.
Oh, gaseous. The Dark Gaseous Monster. Lugosite.
Which we're seeing this in like little drawings, like
Yeah,
fucking like sketches that like a kid would
like
fucking draw
preschool drawings.
Yeah, and it's fucking adorable.
It is adorable.
It like reminded me of the like the episode 2 of Bleach.
Oh yeah.
Where like Ichigo's trying to, or like Riku's trying to explain to Ichigo like what her deal is, and so she draws it in like little cute little bunny painting like drawings, and he's like, "What the fuck is this?" She's like, "Fuck you! It's how I express myself."
You know what? That's the thumbnail.
Sure. Well, yeah, the thumbnail is just going to be like the drawings of fruit, fucking Rosa blue.
Because like if you see these drawings, they're like, whoa.
I was like, good boy, it's blue without an E.
It's blue like Blu-ray. But yeah, it's like yeah, Saki saves Asahi, but Asahi died for a quick bit.
Yeah.
And it's like, live! Force pushes her chest. It's like, wakes up.
And then, so then, like, yeah, we keep forgetting, I keep forgetting, at least, that every single time King Joe ever shows up in Ultraman, he's so fucking strong. He's a really tough-ass kaiju. Like, showed up in Ginga. Fucking just whooped ass. Showed up in X.
Couldn't beat him.
Couldn't beat him. Like, King Joe is not someone to fuck around with. So, also, like, the way he looks now is really different compared to, like, how he looks, like, when he first debuted.
Well, not that differently.
Not too different, but I prefer his original look compared to his, like, new look.
I can even find an image of the 67 version.
Because, yeah, I'm pretty sure this is him now.
Yeah.
That's the current look. And then that's his old look. That's better looking. He looks more robotic.
Yes, more robotic with that zipper on his back.
So, what the fuck is that?
What?
It's like a black King Joe.
Oh yeah, he gets modified during the mid-2000s.
And then there's a red King Joe. A gold King Joe.
The gold Joes.
And then there's fucking Cyber King Joe, who looks fucking awesome.
How can you cyber something that's already metal?
Originally, King Joe's assembly from the ships would be more complex and make for more body parts, but due to technology at the time, this was too hard to make, and so King Joe's 4-ship separation ability was made. Well, yeah, you can separate into fucking ships.
Yeah.
That's right.
What you even saw in this episode, they were assembling him underground.
King Joe was originally named after Tetsuo Kinjo, the head writer for the early entries in the Ultra series. Ah, well, that's why he has his name then.
He's Ultra King's assistant. He is Ultra King C-3PO.
King Joe reappeared in the Heisei Ultra 7 Final Chapter series in The Imitated Man as King Joe 2.
We'll get into those one day, the 90s Ultra 7 series.
I don't know why I'm really into King Joe. King Joe's really fucking awesome, actually. He's a formidable opponent to Ultraman.
Like in this episode, he had a barrier around him, which it's like Rosso could not touch him. It's like he has a barrier around him. So what did he do? Just kept throwing water balls to get his attention. Like, hey.
Yeah,
hey.
And then like they finally like cracked his armor, which was actually pretty fucking dope.
Yeah, once when Darlin got rebooted, she was able to take down the barrier of King Joe, but couldn't stop him because the virus already took a hold of him. So Isami turned to Ultraman Blue, and they used their Rube Sluggers with the Ginga and Taro Rube crystals to crack his shell. And then turned to Ultraman Rube because they didn't do that last episode. And they beat the shit out of him. Like, well, not really. King Joe is more of a formidable opponent. Sasaki was like, Darling, do we still have that kaiju resistant beam? Yeah? Fire it. Okay. Boop.
Well, since I haven't done it in a while, and it's New Year, I spot King Joe vinyl.
Why?
Because I like King Joe. He's cool.
Which one?
Well, apparently there were two versions of him. There's like one with a gun and one without the gun, so I got the one without the gun. And apparently there's a clear yellow 10-inch King Joe vinyl figure for fucking $238.
How about no?
Yeah, how about no, Scott? Excuse me. So yeah, I'll eventually get that.
So yeah, the day was
Hello, King
saved.
Joe.
Yeah, the day was saved until Saki was like, "Oh yeah, hit the beam at Ultraman Rube as well." Wait, what? What the fuck? Which the episode ends with Saki stealing Katsumi Nisami's Rube gyros.
Yeah, and so here's where I'm confused. She's like, how dare you use these? These belong to my older brother, and it's like, but I thought their mom made them alongside Aizen. And Aizen developed it. Wait, is Aizen her older brother?
How did she get one?
Yeah. What the fuck?
Is hers the original and theirs are the
Yeah,
other?
that would make sense. As why it's because it's more powerful.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck. God damn it! This is like a Gaim thing where like the Sengoku driver was like the prototype belt, and then the Genesis driver was like the true version.
You know what? I'm gonna make that cork board a purpose when the rest of Rube gets subbed. We still have one more episode subbed.
It's gonna have like pinned images and just
Yeah,
stuff
just,
like
yeah.
an X across like Aizen and just being like, where are you now? Where in the world is Aizen right now?
Well, he's probably hanging out with Levrika. Because apparently, in real life, the actors are friends.
Yeah, no, that's fucking awesome.
Makoto Aizen and Levrika from Kamen Rider X-Aid are like besties. It's like,
Well, if you met him.
if I ever do go to Japan, if I do bump into him, be like, hey, big fan.
Love you.
Love you. What? You look pretty. Nani? I said you look shitty.
Oh.
No, if I just see him from afar. Aizen. Yeah, Rube Crystal Navi, we got the Rube Crystal for King Joe. Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty good episode.
Space Robot King Joe.
I think this is the start to leading towards the finale.
Yeah, probably.
Because let's see here, there's episode 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24, 25. So there's 6 episodes left for us to watch of Ultraman Rube. You could do a 6-parter. Welcome, my king.
We can't talk about 6. Maybe we'll do like 3 and 3.
No. I'm not saying we're gonna watch all 6 episodes at once.
Okay.
We're gonna do each episode separately.
Okay. Oh, you're just saying in general.
Yeah,
like
I'm
it's
just
a
saying
6-part
if the
finale.
show did a 6-part finale,
Okay.
I would be astonished. It's like how I want to do a 5-part finale for Galaxy Orbs. I'm like, now that I think about it, I'm like, no, that's way too long.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like I cut it down to a 3-part finale,
There you go.
where the first episode's not really that much of a plot. It just right at the end of the episode, that's when it's like, oh yeah, to be continued. Speaking of 2-parters.
Holy shit! Ultraman Victory's in this!
Yes.
Yeah! Show!
I forgot episode 13 and 14 of Ultraman X are a 2-parter with Ultraman X teaming up with Ultraman Ginga in Victory.
Yeah, and like, I feel like such a piece of shit. Because like, we see Hikaru.
You forgot his name!
And I'm just like, what's his name again?
Oh my god, don't worry. I felt the same way.
I'm like, Haruka? No, it can't be that. And then I had to like Google it, and it's like Ikaru. It's like when you see someone at a party and like they know you by name, but you've seen them before, but you forget what their name is, and it's like, oh hey Lane, hey Rachel. I knew that.
Oh.
I knew that. Like I felt so bad. That's
like,
how much I don't care about Ginga.
When I was doing notes, when I saw Hikaru, I'm like, and Hikaru? I'm not sure if that's his name. Look it up online quickly. Yeah, that is his name. I was second guessing myself.
He's the guy from X-Aid episode 4.
He should have been Laser.
He should have been Laser after Kira died.
Yeah.
But can I just say, Sho makes such he's such a better character now that he's a senpai. He's a
better,
senpai now.
He's better now that he's a senpai.
Yeah, he's better now he's a senpai because he can teach the new generation of Ultraman.
Oh.
So, and that's what he did. He took Daichi under his wing to teach him how to get good. Because
Get good scrub.
because like he fought his ex or whatever like that. And then after the show was just like, what the fuck was that? Like, you're garbage. You're garbage Ultraman.
You're a good fighter, but you're a shitty swordsman.
Yeah. And, like, so it's, yeah. So, like, somehow Asuna and, or no, Arisa.
Yeah, Arisa.
Arisa and...
Wow, that's... it never occurred to me with that. Ginga S, Arisa. Ultraman X, Asuna. It's kind of like with Samurai and Megaforce in a way. You have Mia in Samurai, and then you have Gia in freaking...
Chi and Mia.
Yeah, and then you have Emily in Samurai, and you have Emma in Megaforce. It's like, wow.
Yeah.
This is bad writing.
So yeah, so like, Mold Spectre is contacted by his sister Gina.
Yeah, so basically, if you remember the Ultra Fight Victory special...
Which, go watch it.
Yeah,
it's
go
a fucking
watch
awesome special.
It is a good one-shot involving Ultraman Victory. There was the villain named Judah, like Judar Spectre. Judar. There's an R in there for some reason. But it's like Judah Spectre, in which these three villains are from not Zone Fighter, Andromedos, which was a spin-off series which involves Zafi.
Cool.
Which isn't subbed.
Oh, so there's Zafi villains.
In a way, from a certain point of view.
Okay.
But yeah, they were members of the Gua army.
The Gua army.
Yeah, so when Judah Spectre was revived in Ultra Fight Victory, they were also revived, but they didn't know that they were revived.
Okay.
So when Mold Spectre was fighting Ultraman Victory and gathering the army, you have Gina Spectre in the other world where Ultraman X is. So basically, this show confirms that Ultraman Ginga / Ginga S takes place in another universe than Ultraman X. This confused me when I started watching Ultraman X, because I thought every show was interconnected with one another. So I was like, wait, why are there Spark Dolls here? Spark Dolls aren't a thing anymore because they all went up into space and got returned to their normal form. But now it's like, oh, no, different universe.
Yeah. So like, they get reunited, Gina and Mold or whatever.
Yeah, Gina and Mold.
And so, like, it's just weird that, like, he's like a giant fucking monster.
Yeah, he's just a giant. He has no, like, human form.
No, or, like, he's not, like, regular size, he's just giant.
Yeah, he's just
fucking huge, and he just holds, like, his sister Gina in his fucking hand. So then, yeah, somehow Sho and Arisa show up in X's world.
Yeah, in X's universe.
So then, like, they get found, like, Arisa gets found by UPG, or not UPG, Zio.
Yeah, Zio.
So it's like, oh, I'm part of UPG. We defend the planet. No, we're Zio. We protect the planet.
But just that was a good little touch there, where like it didn't lead to a giant fight or anything. Just Arisa sees the Zeo team. They all grab their blasters and they're just ready to shoot. It's like, who are you? Who are you? We asked first. Damn, you're right. Okay. Hi, I'm Arisa. I'm a member of UPG. I protect the Earth.
UPG. There's only one branch that protects Earth, and that's Zeo.
Yeah, we're Zeo. We're part of you. Never. We're Japanese branch, bro. Represent.
And then like Sho, no, Gar, no. And then Sho, he like shows up as well, but like for some reason he has like a mouth guard or something.
Oh, because Mold like took him hostage.
Yeah. So then we get like a really kind of funny moment with Daichi, where like he finds him, he's like, "Oh, you must be Sho."
Oh yeah, because Arisa mentions to them about Sho. And when she's like, "Oh, he's from underground, but he's
he's an giant of light." Oh yeah, we have one of those, like Ultraman. Wait, you know Ultraman? Oh yeah, like Daichi's just like, "Yeah, we have an ally, Ultraman X," and X is just like, "Shut the fuck up, Daichi."
You're gonna blow her cover.
Jesus fucking Christ!
What am I gonna do with you?
Just stabs him. Jesus, ow! What the fuck? What the fuck was that? Daichi? Nothing.
Yeah, Sho was being held captive by alien magma and Chaplay magma, but he gets free and he runs out. Daichi runs into him, and Daichi treats him like an idiot. Daichi's like, "Oh, you're Sho."
I'm from Earth, and Sho's just
like he saws the mouth guard on, so he can't
see
hear
his
him.
eyes just being like,
He's like, "Oh right, he's from underground. I am from," like he's doing hand signals as well.
I am Mrs. Daichi.
Do you see the belt?
X, can you give me a sword? See?
That's very serious. Oh yeah,
I just want that to be the thumbnail.
What?
It's just like Woody's head, or like Woody with like Victory's head,
Alright.
and then just the arm that gets thrown is just the Exceed Slugger, or what the fuck it's called.
The X Slugger?
The X Slugger. There you go. I feel like that's better. Because we here Kaiju Sentai Ultraranger love incorporating Toy Story into anything. So
With Tia?
with Ultraman. To X Slugger.
Hey, I'm at least proud of myself when I was doing the notes. I didn't spell victory as Victor Try.
Good job.
Every time throughout Ginga S, when I was doing notes, I would always mess it up by writing Victor Try.
Yep.
It's like, I don't know why.
Yeah, so then, like, Mold shows up, and he starts, like, trying to fuck up shit.
I from Earth.
I'm Ultraman. I'm Mrs. Daichi.
I am Mrs. Daichi. You see the jacket? Snap out of it, Daichi. Sure.
So, yeah, so Daichi, like, is about to turn to X, and he just looks over, so he's like, I would really appreciate it if you do not mention what you're about to see right now.
What you are about to see is top secret. Do not tell my mother.
So then, yeah, he transforms to X, he goes to Exceed X, and then he gets his ass kicked.
Yeah.
Which I'm actually going to mention, I actually like Exceed X's design a lot now.
Really?
It's actually really nice looking. I like the colors.
I really like it too. So much to the point, I actually hunted down a official stock photo of Exceed X for last week's episode for the X discussion.
Nice work.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then afterwards, they all end up like at the Zeo base, and just I love that when the show gets his mouth guard off, he just goes up to Daichi and goes, "You were fucking pathetic." Oh yeah. Anyways,
Well, like Daichi gives him the face of nobody else knows.
I'm X, so shut the fuck up.
Yes.
So then Sho just goes, "All right, you're coming with me." What? What the fuck we do?
Oh yeah, they get to the base because after when X is fighting Mold, Alien Magma joins the fight, so it becomes a 2-on-1. So it's like Hayato and Wataru bump into Sho out in the woods. They bump into Arisa. Arisa and Asuna, who are fighting Shapley and Gina. And it's like, okay, we're getting out of here. We're all together now.
Yep. So then, so Sho takes Daichi, and he's just like, I'll fucking train you. I'll train you to actually properly wield a sword.
Oh, yeah. So, like, the game of telephone with Ultraman continues. Because Ultraman Victory mentions, oh yeah, Ultraman Zero told me about you. When the fuck was this?
I don't know, Zero just goes and fucking hangs out with everybody.
Goes to a bar or something?
Yeah, he's drinking buddies with he's drinking buddies with every Ultraman. He's the true Ultraman stag.
I forgot about Ultraman Stag.
Oh, I've never forgotten about Ultraman.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Ultraman Stag.
No, I've never forgotten about him.
I'm sorry.
You suck, Gar.
I'm sorry, Ultraman Stag.
I know. Yeah, no, Zero knows fucking everybody.
Zero fucks everybody.
My dad's Ultra 7.
My dad.
I know people.
Yeah, well, my dad works for Nintendo.
My dad works for Toho.
My dad works for Toho.
My dad works for Subaraya.
My dad is Subaraya.
Yeah, my dad is Subaraya.
So he's been dead for like 40 years? Yes. And you were born in the 90s? Yes.
The fuck's that possible?
How does the math work on that? Damn. But it just they go train the woods with wooden swords, which Sho teaches them about like, oh, like when you're fighting, you gotta remember who you're fighting for. He's like, oh yeah, I'm fighting for my family, I'm fighting for my crew, and I'm fighting for myself, of course. And then Mold Spectre shows up again. They're like, all right, you want a tag team? It's like, oh yeah. So they both transform, and even like Daichi and X's look over at Victory. It's like, damn, you have a cool design. He's like, we'll discuss this later.
Focus, okay.
Focus. Sorry.
I love it though, during their training or whatever like that, X is just like come on, Daichi, no, don't do that movie. He's just like, will you shut up? Like, stop coaching me.
Oh yeah, X with Daichi. Like he's still in the X divisor, of course, but he's just like he's over in the corner. He's like, don't give up, Daichi. Shut up.
I'm trying to concentrate.
Also, it was raining while they were doing the montage.
Yeah.
I feel like that was by accident.
Yeah. Yeah, so then,
Yeah, they both go super forms.
yeah, so we get to see fucking...
The Night Timber again.
Yeah, Ultra Knight Victory. Or Ultraman Victory Knight. He's fucking awesome still looking. And we get his theme and everything.
Oh, yeah, it's like, what music should we play while they're both teaming up? Let's just play the Ultraman Victory theme.
Yep.
Okay.
So yeah, so then he goes to see X and they like team up and they do a fucking awesome fight. And then like on the ground, whatever, Asuna and Arisa are fighting Gina and like their ass is fucking handed to them.
Yeah, because they're going up against Yoko.
They like a lot of kicks. They do a lot of kicks.
Because they're women. Oh no, that sounds bad.
That's sexist.
That sounds sexist.
No.
Oh boy, there goes my career in filmmaking.
So then, like, Alien Magma is just like, oh, I'm gonna go help. Just fucking grows big immediately.
Oh yeah, Magma. I'm gonna go help. And I think he died.
Yeah, he died.
Yeah, he's dead.
He got shit stomped in.
Because Victory beat the shit out of him.
Mm-hmm.
But Mold opens up a rip in time and space again. He's like, my army, come join me.
And just Ginga flies down.
Ginga fireball, bitch.
I already fucking defeated your army.
Ultraman Ginga, so powerful he didn't even need screen time.
Nope.
And that ends part 1 of this 2-parter.
Ooh.
Oh boy, now Mold has to fight 3 Ultramen.
Yep.
2 if there's Ginga Victory.
Probably.
Which, yeah, there is.
Okay.
Ginga Victory does happen in the crossover.
Sweet.
And when I watched this the first time, I didn't watch the movies because I was going to go see the dubs of these movies at the Royal Theatre in Toronto. So when I watched this 2-parter, I'm like, what's Ginga Victory? What's Victory Knight? What is this?
What is this madness?
When did Sho become a member of UPG?
Yeah, right? What the fuck?
So, like, then I go watch the dub movies. I'm like, oh, okay, that makes sense. What's Victory Knight, though?
You're one of us?
I still think that's a better line than, oh, you're also an Ultraman? No, it's you're one of us? Oh. My Ultra. So, yeah, this was a really good episode. I loved it.
Oh my god, is that really a fucking poster for Captain Marvel?
What, the cat?
Yeah. They're promoting fucking Captain Marvel's cat.
Yeah.
The hell, Captain Marvel figure comes with the cat.
So is Nick Fury's.
Its name is Goose?
Goose?
Why is the cat's name Goose?
Because cats.
Okay.
But yeah, and then Daichi's Monster Lab, you got Tsurugi Damaga, and you have Cyber Magma, which he has a hook hand.
Whoa, wait, Cyber Magma, I didn't see that.
Yeah.
I didn't watch the Monster Lab.
Oh, damn it, Link. You had one job.
And Cyber Magma. Ultraman.
Also, I'm still waiting for like Bandai to announce like
Yo!
a physical card set of all these.
Why the Cyber ones look so fucking good?
Because I don't know who's the art director for all this.
Hang on, I just gotta look up Cyber Kaiju and Ultraman. Just look up all the fucking Cyber Kaijus.
There's a lot of them, man.
Cyber King, Cyber Gargorgon. Holy shit! Look at that.
Yeah, again, there's also one of Belial.
What?
Cyber Belial. Look it up.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What? Oh, also we forgot to mention for Rube. So next Rube episode, get Gomora.
Oh yeah, Gomora
Shows up, and I'm like, hey, my boy.
Gomora, boy.
My favorite kaiju.
I'm still waiting for Metron to show up again.
Right?
Metron's one of my faves.
Oh man. Okay, I gotta look up Cyber Below.
Alright. You do that, I'm gonna start Gridman.
Okay.
So yeah, episodes 5 and 6 of Denkou Choujin Gridman. The perfect sword with a man's pride and terror melody. Lane is now gasping at the design of Cyber Belial.
That's fucking badass! Oh my god. Cyber Dino Tank? What the fuck's a Dino Tank?
Ask your mother.
Wait, what's Dino Tank? I don't know that. Playing wrong Gridman, I don't care.
Hey, it's Cybers. It's Cybers.
Ultraman Dinosaur Tank. What?
What?
It's literally just a dinosaur on fucking tank treads!
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Return of Ultraman.
No!
Yeah.
No! Well, apparently he was in Ultra 7 in episode 28, the 7-kilometer run. And he's from the homeworld of Planet Kill. Not even joking.
Planet Kill.
60 meters, so just like that, he's bigger already than the original Godzilla. 70,000 tons.
Yeah, yes, tank
What
truck.
the fuck?
And there's a spark doll of him.
That's the dumbest, most awesome thing I've ever seen in my life.
This is a dinosaur entrance.
It's the fucking dinosaur. What? It's just look, it's the T-Rex on the tank. Dinosaur tank has cannons on the front of his tank base, Mew lasers, tail, kaiju busters. Okay. Oh my god, and then there's Dinosaur Tank Mark II. This is amazing. Oh my god. Wait. Is there a cyber version of him?
Yes.
Oh my god.
If you think of a kaiju, there's probably a cyber version of him.
Oh, there he is! Oh, that's fucking awesome! I'm sorry. That's fucking Dinosaur Tank. That's an Ultraman Kaiju.
Dinosaur Tank.
Amazing.
You want to talk about Gridman now?
Sure, let's talk about Gridman.
You want to put the phone down?
I'm sorry.
Put the phone down, like.
Okay, I wanted to show everyone the Castranger chat Dinosaur.
Okay.
I will afterwards. Anyway, so fucking Ippei can't fucking get over his fucking stupid hot dog he's obsessing over. That's the entire fucking episode.
A special hot dog.
Oh, it's just fucking like a hot dog and like a hamburger bun with like some garnish in it. That's really all it is.
Yeah.
Something special.
Oh, there's something special about it. In the middle of writing the notes, I'm writing down special hot dog, and I put in quotes. I'm like, oh god, this sounds dirty.
And then our bad boy Takashi is just being more and more stupid with like every fucking reason he has to fucking send a fucking kaiju to destroy humanity.
Yeah, I finally decided to put his name down as Takashi in the notes.
Well, it is Takashi.
Oh yeah, his name is Takashi, but if you looked at the notes, I always kept referring to him as Loner Boy or Loner Kid.
Loner Boy.
Loner Kid.
So yeah, so like, it's weird how he gets pissed off.
Like,
so he's
like,
walking, he sees a guy carrying like a stack of fucking like boxes of fruit.
Yeah.
He could easily move out of the way so he doesn't get hit by him, but he doesn't.
Yeah.
And then it just gets backed into a corner, and the guy's even saying to him while he's moving, please move out of the way, I don't want to hit you, I don't want to run into you, watch out please.
Yeah, he gets hit, everybody comes over to go check on him. There are some people that are laughing because he has an orange in his mouth. It's kind of funny.
Yeah.
But like, he gets up, and what does he say? It's not my fault. Not your fault. You walked into this.
And then literally he runs off like a fucking sissy girl. Just like flailing arms and stuff. Mommy Con! Con Digifur!
Con Digifire. Or Digifur.
So then he decides,
the official substance.
I'm going to send a kaiju to stop all delivery of all items so that no one can shop ever again. And for some reason, some goddamn fucking reason, this causes all the fucking mothers in the vicinity to go to this one grocery store and buy everything in the grocery store because the deliveries aren't coming.
It's like Black Friday.
Yeah, exactly. It's exactly like Black Friday.
He caused Black Friday in May.
And then we get the funniest shit ever where, like, this is, like, after, like, Gridman defeats the kaiju, whatever, like that. So then, like, the delivery truck shows up, and you just see all these mothers, like, it's all women.
Yeah, it's all women.
all fucking women.
I did not see a single man in that store.
Just women, all mothers. And they're all, like, like, checking their shit out, and then they're like, they see the truck. Oh, I guess I don't need this anymore. Yeah, I don't need this either. You just see women? I just want these!
Yeah, I just want a bag of bread. And it's like, oh, that's sexist. It's 1993 in Japan. Let it slide.
So it was just fucking, like, this man's just like, I'm gonna make sure that they never shop ever again.
I remember when he said nobody would notice me if I died? Yeah. Like he went from being odd to cartoony.
Oh, and like, wait till we talk about episode 6.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
even worse.
But episode 5 introduces the monster of the week, the crack sword monster. Ultra Wiki calls him Bagheera.
It's Bagilla.
But the official Toku subs, like Toku HD subs, refer to him as Bagheera.
Yep. Bagheera. Bagheera.
Yeah, Bagheera.
That's what I heard Takashi pronounce him as.
Bagheera.
So he's just kind of okay looking. He's effective.
He has blades on his arms.
He's got razors all over his body. He's sharp.
He's like Tsurugi Damaga in a way.
And like, again, I'm gonna fucking just give huge props to the Gridman for like these sets for like the
cyber world.
The cyber world. It's so cool. Every time they bring up one of these sets, it's fucking awesome. And the way they just cut the buildings in half
like,
and shit.
Just the main, because it's like, all right, what do you want us to do? Just destroy it.
Make it look like a city.
Oh yeah. That's why I also like as well. It's like, all right, so we got the wiring done for the say set. What do you want me to do? Just leave it. Pardon? Just leave it.
Yeah. That's it.
Okay, boss.
Looks like a city.
And like there'll be one like normal looking building in there that'll look like a fortress or something.
So then,
because it'll be like the connection to like the mainframe.
So yeah, so like Ippei fucking just refuses to eat
until he
gets the special hot dog. So he doesn't eat dinner.
Like his
mother, they have like spaghetti and meatballs or something for dinner.
Yeah, they have cabbage rolls, in which he mentions he had that for lunch.
Yeah.
But then he disrespects his mother, being like, "Oh no, you wouldn't be able to make like the special hot dog that I want because she doesn't have it." And I'm like, "Oh man."
And you know what? That actually hits me. That actually infuriates me because you never, ever, ever not eat your mom's home cooking, because everyone knows your mom's home cooking is the best food you'll ever eat.
Which that's what he learns at the end of the episode, because she makes her own special hot dog.
My mom used to make me. She makes me a fucking awesome steak, good ham, and she used to make me homemade potato chips, and they were fantastic.
Well, nothing beats my mom's spaghetti.
You see? Every person out there, their mom always makes something fucking amazing.
Like, even my dad has mentioned, like, he makes good craft, like, he makes a good bowl of craft dinner. My mom makes a good thing of spaghetti.
I need to try your mom's spaghetti sometime. I'm not big into pasta, but, like...
And like, Ippei's mom even's like, oh yeah, like he storms up to his room when she knocks on his door later. It's like, I made you a bowl of spaghetti. Like, since he hadn't had dinner, he's like, no. I'm like, dude, my mom came to me like, oh, Gar, I got you a bowl of spaghetti here. I'm like, oh, sweet, thanks.
So the next day when, like, all the shipping isn't happening, like, for one, like, Naoto's dad, like, he's not getting, like, the medicine he needs.
Oh,
like,
no, Yuka's dad.
Oh, Yuka's dad, sorry. Isn't getting the delivery for his medicine that he needs for his patients. And he's just like, I don't fucking give a shit. You get me that medicine. I need it. Like, my patients need it.
Damn it, George. Damn it, Jim. I'm a doctor.
I'm a doctor, not a grocer. It's just the dumb. It's just my fucking... Oh my god, that'd be great. Damn it, I'm a doctor, not a grocer. No, so I like his dedication to his and love for his patients and like his job, where he's just like, I don't give a shit what you have to do. You get me that fucking medicine.
I also liked how in this episode, like, it didn't just not show, like, it showed everyone having to deal with this.
Yeah,
it's like this affects not just like the side character; it affects everyone.
And the funniest one was fucking Ippei's parents. So like they're on the phone, like the Ippei's dad's on the phone, and then he just like goes up to his wife, and he's like. I just don't know what we're gonna do about this, you know, like business, like we gotta get our business better, like, you know, it's gonna fit our reputation. Ippei hasn't eaten like 2 meals since 2 meals. Oh, that's what you're worried about? Whew! He's just like, he's so dumb.
Yeah, because Ippei didn't like.
He hasn't eaten dinner or breakfast.
He's starving. He
skipped 2 meals.
That's
and
like 12 hours, or like almost 24 hours without food.
If I don't eat, I get fucking grumpy.
Everyone you have seen me eat.
I've seen you when you're hangry.
Everybody has seen me when I'm hangry. You do not want to see me when I'm hangry.
I bought this man like dinner myself just to make sure that he's gets fed so he doesn't get angry. Yeah. So
well, like there'll be a time before we're about to record, Lane will get me like something to eat, be like, there's food, we're about to record in like 30 minutes. I'm like,
thank you
pretty much.
Yeah, so anyways, Gridman eventually.
Oh yeah, Gridman.
Oh, and can I just say, I forgot, it's, like what, Naoto's, like, brother and his friend?
Yeah, Daichi and Kana.
They're so annoying. Like,
what are
you guys doing? Oh, what's this computer thing? They're just having a fucking, they're trying to, like, fucking stumble into what they're doing and just, like, they're like, go away.
What are you doing down in the basement all the time? We're studying.
You study?
Yeah, right. Oh yeah, they return back to Ippei's place because Ippei's the one that had it. I don't know what that was. But yeah, Ippei returns. They return back to Ippei's place, and Kana started. Oh, Daichi, or not Daichi. Oh, Nato, I wanted to make you pancakes. Like, waste so many pancakes because they're all burnt. In which, like, Ippei, you know, the guy hasn't eaten in like 24 hours. He's like, all this wasted food.
I know, and like he hears stomach grumbling constantly, and just
he does a Bolton thing. But like they go to the bakery and it's like it's shut down because the inventory's still not there. But like he turns over to him, he's like, Ippei, you're going crazy. Oh.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, I don't know why he did the Bolton thing.
That's what I was like. I saw it and I was like, is that an Alien Bolton reference? I'm like, okay.
I don't get it. Ultra Wiki doesn't have anything on Gridman except for like just kaiju names and Gridman himself. That's pretty much it.
I don't know, maybe if you look up some trivia about Bolta.
It's probably a pun.
Yeah. So they decide, okay, let's send in Gridman to like go fight and solve this problem. So like he tries.
Only problem, Bagila has blade arms, meaning Gridman cannot get close to him. Like that is the excuse that they go with. Like due to his arms having blades at the end of them, he can't get close to fight him.
Yeah.
Also, these episodes made me like love the fact that I love just the little grunt Gridman makes.
Yeah.
Because it's not like sha, or it's like yeah.
Also, I love whenever he receives the growth power up. It's just the same stock footage every time. It's literally, I paid attention to that in episode 5 and 6, and I was like, it's the same, just fucking thing from episode 1.
Oh, it's like how I noticed in episode 5 and 6, they were all wearing the same clothes. Probably to save money.
That's awful.
Like probably to save production time.
They just be like, access code! Good man.
Yeah. Alright, here are the headphones for next episode. Alright, and action. Alright, let's record next episode.
Oh, wow. So then, like, Ippei just, like, keeps complaining, and she's just like, you shut the fuck up about you're hungry. It's your fault for...
I don't know. Like, you bring this up, which reminded me, I don't know if it's the actual script or Toku HD, but they kept using the word Jesus.
Yeah.
It was like, Jesus, Jesus, Ippei, dude. It's like, that's not really a...
No, she was just going like, which means like, jeez.
Like, oh, come on.
Yeah, like that's what that means.
I don't know why they added the word it's like, it doesn't fit in a way. But no, like, due to Ippei being hungry, he can't think.
But then he does think of something. He's like, wait, we'll make our own special hot dog. And she's like, what the fuck are you talking about?
What are you doing about food?
No, we'll make a sword and shield for him.
Yeah, like the blade's hidden in the bun, which is the barrier shield.
Yeah, so it's made in the shield.
Yeah.
So they draw it and then they send it out to him, and then he gets the sword and shield.
Yeah, the barrier shield and the plasma blade.
Which the sword looks cool. The shield looks cheap.
Yeah.
It could have looked better.
I think it turns into an axe or something.
I was kind of expecting it to look kind of more like the RX-78 shield. That'd be cool.
Oh yeah, the RX. That's fair.
Yeah.
But I think the axe turns into like other weapons because I know he gets an axe weapon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and he just uses it against Bagillas and
chops his arms off. But like he doesn't even destroy him. He just chops his arms off. Con Digifire's like, I think we should retreat for now. Like, no, we can win this. Your character legit, your monster legit just lost both his arms.
Yeah, no.
You can't do this.
Yeah, so then they repair everything, and then the deliveries go back, and everyone's happy, and then Ippei's mom
gets some damn food.
Yeah, Ippei's mom makes the special hot dogs, and he's like, "Oh, these are even better than the ones in the bakery."
And his dad's like, "Told you."
Yeah. So the lesson to be learned from this episode of Gridman is:
don't take food for granted.
Don't diss your fucking mom's homemade cooking.
Don't diss your mom's homemade cooking, and never take food for granted.
Yeah. Always, if food is offered to you, you fucking eat it.
And then we have episode 6, Terror Melody.
Which, okay, this was an interesting episode because it brought up some cool shit. One, I didn't know that there are other kaijus that were, defending other cyber,
Well,
areas.
this is the first one that we've seen like this.
But that took me by surprise. I was like, wait, where did that one come from? Has that always been here? And I'm like, okay. So they haven't protected. Well, you know, it's like software. It's like defense software, antivirus programs and stuff like that. That's the thing. So it's like Ozzy and Drix.
Osmosis Jones.
Yeah, Osmosis Jones, which that's a great movie, also a great TV show.
With Phil Lamar.
Yep.
Yeah. So basically, they didn't get Chris Rock to come back, so they got Phil Lamar, who usually does
Chris Rock stuff.
Yeah, does Chris Rock stunt, like not stunt double, voiceover actor.
Yeah, he doesn't do a bad job.
He, you might know him as Hermes from Futurama,
or fucking Vamp from Metal Gear Solid 2,
or Static from Static Shock.
Oh, there you go. But yeah, so.
Okay, so another difference with the subbing. So again, UltraWiki calls him the Soundwave monster Anoscillus.
Anoscillus.
Yeah, Anoscillus. The official sub calls him Anochilus.
I like Anochilus.
Yeah, Anochilus. So I feel like I'll just go with what Toku HD gives me for subs.
Yeah. So, what does Takashi get fucking pissed off for this week? He hears a classical music song, finds it to be very annoying, proceeds to run into the music store, push the lady who's playing on the electronic piano out of the way, and then just bashes on the piano because he thinks it's a better sound. And then gets kicked out of the fucking store.
Keep in mind, he is still upset that he lost the fight against Gridman when he came up with Bagula.
First off, you can't hate classical music, because classical music is fucking awesome, soothing as hell, and badass.
Yeah.
I've listened to some classical music songs, and glorious. Like, those composers knew what the fuck they were doing. So, don't...
Looking at you, Beethoven.
See, Gridman's teaching you fucking life lessons, people. Like, it's teaching you to respect your mom's homemade cooking, listen to classical music, because that shit's good. Like, Gridman's an amazing show.
Yeah.
Like, god damn.
Where is this in SSS Gridman?
Hey, we've only watched 3 episodes.
And
Raven says it gets better.
It fucking better.
We get a beach episode, so I get my waifu Rika in a bathing suit. She's fucking hot.
When she's like 14.
Don't care.
You're like Anakin.
I don't care.
It's awkward.
Okay.
It's awkward to think about the age gap.
Anyways. So, yeah, so he remakes Bagilus.
Yeah, Bagilus.
And, like, gives him, like, even sharper sword arms.
I don't see the difference.
I think he had, like, a bit more blue on him. And, like, the blades were, like, sharper. It's like Shredder going to Super Shredder.
Fool me.
Well, it's like Shredder going to Super Shredder.
Apparently, that's an actual suit that somebody owns.
Yeah,
Super
no.
Shredder.
Even though that was Kevin Nash or whatever under the fucking outfit.
I know what that is.
It's a wrestler.
Oh.
Yeah. Even though that was Kevin Nash under that fucking suit, those abs were not his. Those were costume made abs.
But that is toy ab there.
Yeah, that's toy abs.
Abs.
So yeah, so he decides to send. He makes his own like
musical note thing.
No, but
it's like a murderous song.
Yeah. It was like a murderous sound.
Yeah, murderous sound.
Which like it just like fucking like it sounds horrible and like
it's ear piercing.
Yeah, it's ear piercing.
It's like walking into Aquaman.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, the bass in Aquaman was so loud once, I had to leave the theater while I was cleaning it, wait for the movie to stop, then go back in.
Wow.
It was that ear piercing. Yeah. I could not handle that. I could not. I was like, it hurt.
Yeah.
It actually hurt.
Wow. So then we get like the subplot where fucking Naruto's dad or whatever is just like, oh man, my fucking guitar! Yeah, I used to play at a concert when I was in college. That's how I met your mom. She used to fucking swoon her. And then like the mom's like, why haven't you fucking cleaned yet? But the guitar! Oh my god, the guitar! Remember what you said to me? Oh, spirit of the sound. What's that? Well, they say that there's like a spirit that like resides within every instrument. That's what gives you like, you know, the great sound you get from when you play music.
And it's like, Naruto brings this up to Ippei and Yuka, and Yuka's like, "Oh, do you believe in this?" Looks at the acceptor. If I can believe in this, I'll believe in anything.
That's a good point.
It's like we're helping a being from another dimension fight off other beings from other dimensions. But yeah, Bagheelis tries to destroy the, tries to tamper with the music shop mainframe, but Ankylos is there and kills him. And they're like, ah, damn, Con Digifier's all like, well.
Yeah, I love that he just got destroyed, and they're like, oh.
Damn.
Fuck. Well, we can take over him. And what I like, and this is... Tsuburaya did not need to do this. All they could have done is just, make his eyes red or something. But no, they actually changed his design.
Yeah.
Made him look more monstrous, and I was like, holy shit, that's terrifying.
Like, they changed the entire head.
Yeah, where they could have just given him red eyes and just went along their way and went, okay, he's evil. No, they were like, we're giving him a different fucking face. So, well done, Tsuburaya, for putting the extra effort into, like, making him different.
Unlike Hebitsukai's Silver from Kyuranger.
Yeah, metal was still cool.
Or, yeah, but it could have been so much better.
I love it better, yeah. So yeah. So then, like, Gridman shows up for that.
But, oh yeah, so, like, they go into the music store because they're like, oh, let's try and make music on junk. I'm like, like, when they said that, I'm just picturing Fat Albert music.
Also, I hated that the subtitles kept referring to junk as the junk.
The junk.
I'm like, they're just saying junk!
I also don't like how the subs keep changing the spelling for Con Digifier.
Yeah.
Like, now they're saying it as one word instead of two words. It's like, oh my goodness. This is official subs. How can you not keep consistency?
Yeah, and also, like, it kept using, like, it was like a thing and a thing, and like it kept using the word A a lot, like letter A a lot.
Yeah.
And, like, for spacing, and I was just like,
and I noticed that some lines weren't even subbed.
Yeah.
Like, there was one line that wasn't even subbed.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, what is going on?
I don't know. I think it's maybe just because EPay like said the same thing.
Or chances are it was just rushed.
Yeah.
Like they
rushed it.
We will get to an episode of Ultraman X on Crunchyroll that was rushed out. The subs are off.
Well.
Like, the subs are actually off.
Oh, okay. Huh. Yeah. And then, like, the ear piercing happens, and they have to leave, and then...
The murderer sound. No one got their ears pierced.
So then, yeah. So they go summon Gridman or whatever like that, and then, like, they're about to, like, send in the access code, but then, like...
You can kind of show up again.
And they're just like, what are you guys doing? Where's Naruto? He's upstairs making you sweets. Let's go upstairs. I'll show you right now.
And they're like, why did you leave us at the store alone? Because they were also at the music store when the murderous sound happened.
Yeah. And so then, like, I like to think the whole time just, like, Gridman's, like, waiting there, and he's just like, am I gonna go? Hello? Yuka!
What does Gridman do all day? Like, does he just stand there? Gridman, are you watching me sleep?
He's just searching the web.
So much porn.
No, there's no porn back in fucking the 90s.
Wait, what's this project called? Galaxy Rangers.
Oh my god. Sorry, didn't conceptualize Galaxy.
No, that's what Power Rangers was before it became Power Rangers.
Oh.
It was known as Galaxy Rangers.
Galaxy Rangers, huh?
Yeah. But yeah, so Gridman goes in, about to fight, and Kokia.
And then this random fucking chick shows up.
Yeah, this random chick, out of nowhere,
with a baton.
Yeah, with a baton. I'm trying to find where it is. Gridman grabs very. Yeah. Okay, so her name is Unison, and she begs Gridman to not kill Anokilis. Because it's like, oh no, he's not evil. He's a good boy. The subs actually refer to him as a good boy. Like, he's a good boy. And
then just the narrator has to just be like, Gridman cannot defeat him now, knowing that he is not a good kaiju. And it's like, what?
Okay, thanks, narrator.
Thanks, narrator. So then they're trying to figure out what to fucking do, and then it's like, oh, sing him a song. Go back.
Which, if you listen to the song, correct? Like, if you actually listen to the song, it's just the Gridman opening.
Gridman, yeah, he's like...
It's like a synthesizer version of the Gridman opening. But yeah, it's like Unison tries to do it first, but then Takashi's like, oh no, mine's more powerful. So Ippei and Yuka use their keyboard that they accidentally stole from the music set, because like they're about to pay for it, and like murderous sound comes on. Ippei still has it in his hand when they leave the store.
Yep.
Which way he picks it up in the basement. Yuka's like, do we steal this?
Oh shit.
We stole this.
Oh well.
But they do bring it back because they fix Anokilis, and what she restores everything back to normal.
Mm-hmm.
And then the episode just kind of ends with them getting the keyboard.
Yep. And all's well.
And like they question who Unisa was.
Yeah.
She's probably not gonna show up again, is she?
She's dead.
It's like
Careless or whatever ate her.
Did you ever see the movie The Christmas Miners?
No.
Or Airplane Miners, whatever it was. Okay, so it's about a bunch of these kids hanging out. Like they get locked in at the airport for Christmas. And it's like these 5 kids, and like, but there's only 4 main ones, and there's the one fat kid. When she's like, I'm gonna go get us a Christmas tree. He walks off, and like the other kids are like, we're not gonna see him again, are we? And they just shake their heads no. It's like, no, we're not gonna see him again. We're never gonna see him again. Retro. But yeah, that was episode 5 and 6 of Gridman. Really really good episodes.
Yeah. I want more, man. Keep watching.
Like how
Gridman, every time Gridman shows up on screen, I'm just like, yeah, he's so cool.
Like the bare bone. Like if you want, like if I have to describe these 2 episodes bare bone, it's just Gridman got a sword and shield. Episode 6, Gridman got a power up for the sword and shield, and thus becoming the Gridman sword. Which is just take the sword, plug it in where the sheath is at the bottom, and it becomes like a not a bayard, but like the shield becomes like a cuff for like his hand for the sword.
Yeah.
Whatever that's called, like a cufflet.
Yeah, like a gauntlet.
Yeah, like a gauntlet for the sword. Apparently, episode 7 is about like a cake. Like a fire monster.
I'm sorry, but just like I think the highlight for this episode for me was just fucking like this entire Ultraranger episode was just the discovery of fucking dinosaur tank. There's a fucking kaiju that's just a dinosaur in a fucking tank. That's a thing, people. I'm not being like Guard. Put up a fucking picture of dinosaur tank.
I will. You know
what, my god.
You know what? That's the title of the episode. Oh, darling. No, oh, darling. It's a dinosaur tank.
It's a dinosaur tank.
It's a dinosaur.
This might be one of my
new... darling! It's a dinosaur tank.
This might be one of my new favorite kaijus of all time.
Dinosaur tank.
I will need a vinyl of that.
There is a vinyl of it. I legit saw one when we were talking in the Tokusatsu network.
Well, I'll be buying it. I need dinosaur tank.
It's
there it is.
Oh, darling.
It's a vinyl of that.
It's a dinosaur tank.
No, I need this in my life.
Oh, darling. Yeah, this was Kaiju Sentai Ultraranger, episode 65. Oh, darling, it's a dinosaur tank.
And bots. Wow, I don't think I've ever bought 2 vinyls in a single episode.
Yeah, you have.
Have I?
Yeah, 2 Jeeds.
Well, okay, 2 separate vinyls. There we go. So now I will have a King Joe and a dinosaur tank on the way.
Woo! Let's see which one gets here first. I hope the one with the tank wins.
Yep. I don't know, King Joe can separate into 4 ships.
Oh, now it's the ultimate race.
Fuck! Alright, ready to catch up with me. Ready to get your own kaiju soon. Another vinyl. You need a Zoffy.
Yeah, I have a Zoffy.
No, I mean you need to get like a Zoffy kaiju. Kaiju related to Zoffy.
Oh.
Get some!
Grand King.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
There you go.
Super Grand King.
Anyways,
next week for the next episode of Kaiju Sentai Ultraranger, we'll begin our first of the 12-part mini series that we're doing involving Godzilla's 65th anniversary by talking about the first American cut of Godzilla from 1956. Oh boy.
Yeah, no, Gar watched it. It was a fucking chore for him. And I will say I'm not looking forward to watching this because if I heard Gar's reactions correctly, it was not good.
I'm gonna need a lot of drink.
Yeah, we're legit. Probably when we talk about it, we're gonna be having beer on the show because we'll need it.
Let us know if you want us to live stream this.
Yeah.
Live stream us talking about, like, just, or not even talking, just live streaming us watching this.
Anyways, good night, everybody. Schwa for now, and if you excuse me, I'm gonna go watch Ultra 7 fight Dinosaur Tank.
Schwa for now, everybody. We'll see you next week. Hey everyone, thank you for listening to this episode of Kaiju Sentai Ultraranger. We appreciate your dedication to listening.
If you have an opinion on the news or shows we talked about, leave a comment down below. #comments for Lane.
If you want to check us out on other social media pages, you can check out our Twitter pages. As always, you can follow me at twitter.com/AutoGar.
You can follow me at twitter.com/Lane_.
For other pages, you can find my blog, Gar's Toku Blogs, on Facebook.com. And while you're on Facebook, why not give Radio Sentai Castranger a follow?
For older episodes of our shows, you can find them at castranger.podbean.com. And we also have some merch, such as t-shirts and bags, available at tpublic.com.
That's all for this exciting episode of Kaiju Sentai Ultraranger. Until next time,
Schwa for now!